Look, here's the thing. Don't go blaming the Democrats for this. Don't go blaming the liberals. Don't go blaming the just the ideology of this Washington. Blame the fact that the so-called conservatives that we have elected, so many conservatives have elected, expecting them to have the guts and the backbone to stand up against the attacks on the Constitution of the United States that they were sworn to uphold as this president was. Blame them because they've done nothing. This has been a result of a dysfunctional Washington, yes, but of a dysfunctional Republican Party and a conservatives in Washington because they don't have the guts to do what is right. Oh, they have the guts to put out the talking points on it, but they don't have the guts to do anything about it. And I don't expect them to muster up the guts anytime soon. These are guys that are walking a very fine line. They're trying to straddle the fence of being this centrist kind of semi-liberal. When you see an election like Mississippi where the Republicans have embraced the Democrats so the Democrats can make sure that one of the royal elites of the party gets reelected, that's a problem. So I go back to, yes, all of these things, these attacks against the Constitution of the United States, which the president was sworn in to uphold, these attacks are a huge issue. But they were, do you understand, they were a huge issue 3 years ago, and nobody did anything, and they continue to get worse. If you allow a child to continue to get into the cookie jar when you tell them not to, do you think they're going to stop? But we've got conservatives that just don't have the backbone. This is a conservative problem. This is a Republican Party problem. They all need to be thrown out, in my opinion. And I've never been a strong proponent for term limits because I've been naive enough to think that the term limits are going to be inflicted upon those in Congress through the Constitution and the voting booth. But I'm losing that. I understand now that they're not going to just get voted out because we can't get enough of the conservative voters, here we go again on the conservatives, to get out there and do the right thing. But keep in mind, it's going to take an act of Congress to get in term limits. And no Congress that I know of in the last 20 years is going to vote themselves out of this wonderful job they have. Anyway, I think it's interesting. But I play that because it's just more confirmation, of course, about the law-breaking tactics of this president and trashing and stomping on the Constitution of the United States. Why we have those with no backbones. Old Boehner talking about suing the president. Come on, really, John? What's he, the third one now that's suing the president? Yeah, that's worked really well. And even if they won the suit, by the time they win the suit, he's going to be out of office, and it's going to take an act of the Senate to impose any kind of consequence, which isn't going to happen. So how about we talk about matters that you can do something about? How about you defund the Justice Department? You don't like what's going on? Defund it. You, John Boehner, hold the purse strings. I know you have forgotten that some long, long time ago. You hold the purse strings. You don't like what's going on? Defund it. Defund it. And if the defunding leads to the destruction of a particular department, so be it. And I haven't said this in a while, so let me just repeat it. This dysfunctional government that we have is not the problem. See, dysfunction is the effect of the cause. It is not the problem. See, the cause of the dysfunction, the cause of it is a spineless, economically inept, not caring about the United States, the Constitution, and the people they represent, Congress. That's the problem. And the effect of that is this utter dysfunction because they don't know whether they're conservative or not because they might need a vote from the other side. They got to be very careful. It's like walking with the Lord, folks. You want to walk with the Lord? Don't hang in the demilitarized zone, because there is no demilitarized zone for you to hang around in. You're either on the Lord's side or you're not. It's black and white. There's no gray areas. You're either a conservative or you're not. You're either a Christian or you're not. Do I question someone's Christianity that's perfectly okay with abortion? Of course. Because you can't straddle that fence. And I get frustrated when I heard, as I did last night, I was doing another interview where I hear these conservatives in a desperate attempt to try to straddle the fence and try to make everybody happy. You can say what you want about the liberals, but man, they stand firm on their convictions. They ain't wavering. There's no divisiveness within their constituency, their party, and their ideology.